Hello, today I'll be showing you how to properly install your diverter onto your Newport brass bridge faucet. We'll begin by first installing our upper seat adapters. First, we'll check the inside surface here where the O-ring is and make sure we have no dirt or contaminants. In addition, we'll check the sealing surface of our nipple. We'll check here and not here where the stem extension is. If you have any dirt or contaminants on either of these two parts, you can use a Q-tip to clean the surface. Now that we've made sure we have no dirt or contaminants on either of these two parts, we'll install our upper seat adapter to the bridge faucet. I'll begin by threading it to the nipple. Then, taking a torque tool set to 6 foot-pounds to 12 foot-pounds and a 13/16 socket, I'll torque the upper seat adapter. I'll go ahead and repeat that process for the other side. Now that I've installed my upper seat adapters, I can install my diverter. Now again, I want to make sure I have no dirt or contaminants on the female O-rings of my diverter. You can use a Q-tip to clean these surfaces, but for me, these surfaces are clean, so I can install my diverter. One thing I want to mention before I move forward is that some customers have reported a leak between their upper seat adapter and their diverter, or their diverter coming off of the upper seat adapter. The reason this happens is because the diverter was not properly assembled. If you see here on the installation instruction, it clearly states to align the hex features of both parts and ensure there's no gap between both parts. I'll go ahead and intentionally install the diverter incorrectly and show you what happens if we don't follow the installation instructions. So again, if I do not align my hex feature on my diverter with the hex feature of my upper seat adapter, as you can see here, I'm left with a very large gap between both parts. If I ignore this large gap and install my clip, you'll see that I can still install it. Now, although my diverter stays in place and may properly function for a couple days, it will fail, and as you can see here, will come off. Now that I've showed you the incorrect method of installing the diverter, I'll show you the correct method. Once again, I want to reiterate, we need to align the hex features of both parts and then ensure there's no gap. Now once again, keeping in mind that I need to align the hex feature of my diverter with the hex feature of my upper seat adapters, I'll install it. You can see here that my hex features are properly aligned. And now I can push up, and now you can see there is no gap between both parts. I'll take my clip and install it. Now you can see, no matter what I do, I can't separate these two parts. I'll go ahead and repeat that same process I did here on the other side. Now once again, I want to make sure I align the hex feature on my diverter with the hex feature on my upper seat adapter. Once I make sure these two are aligned, I can push up. You can see here there is no gap at all. I'll go ahead and take my clip, install it to my diverter, and again, no matter what I do, I can't separate these two pieces. This has been a tutorial on how to install the diverter to your Newport brass bridge faucet. Thank you for watching.